My name is Robert Wolfe. I'm a retired lieutenant. So I finished my last sea school in New London, and I moved over to submarine school. And then when I completed that, you really didn't have a selection criteria. They already knew based on your rank, your rate, and how far you were up there, that where they would put you assignment. So I didn't have 1, 2, or 3 to select from. It really was a draw from a hat that had me assigned to the USS Spinax. It was impressive. You're coming on board for the first time. You're walking down with your bag, and you walk across the brow, and you hand them your ID card, and the top side watch checks it out, and they basically it was impressionably you're looking around going, wow, this is it. You're here, and you work for this to get here, and it was very impressive. Indoctrination as a non-qual, so obviously non-qual, as a non-qual, you treated a little bit like dirt. You're doing all the crappy jobs. You're given all the really nasty things to do, but then you're also you're given your qual book, and that qual book, you can't lose that thing, because that is almost like gospel. And you have, as you went through every detail of from every system on board the submarine, to how to operate things, to what do you do in an emergency, to if somebody's not there, what can you do, or how to stop a leak, how to put out a fire, how to things are just when you're completed with that, and you sweat bullets every signature you get. You have to go for board, and then when you complete that book, then you sit down with a group of guys sitting across from the table, and they start blasting questions at you, and you've got to answer them, and it's very daunting. Okay, and so I can remember there were days where I would be up 48 hours, and there would be 48 hours at a time trying to make sure that I can get some of this stuff done. And when I completed it, I mean, it was an awe-inspiring moment to say, to get that last signature that you've passed and you're there. And I completed my qualifications. Normally it was a 6-month task. I was able to complete my qualifications in 3 months. And that was during my first Westpac. Actually, we did a Westpac at that point, starting the Westpac. What it meant at that point was you now are respected. You are respected more for what you can do, and what and the thing too is once you finish your qualifications, then you had to accept the responsibilities of what that meant. I mean, you may be the only person on board that ship that's below decks watch, and it's important. Everybody's on leave, maybe on liberty during the day, and realizing that if something were to happen, you are the one that's going to make that. You are the one that's going to make sure that casualty can be fixed, or you could get the right people on board necessary to make things happen. I joined as a third-class petty officer at that time. So in 18 months, because of my advanced schooling and stuff, I was able to work my way up to a third-class petty officer.